this is at its best when you're sort of on 3,000 revs and it slowly comes into supercharger and then you change gear, and that seems to be where it does the biggest bang. So if you're a Mini Cooper S owner and you have a back box delete, or you want a back box delete, then that's probably the best way to get as much sound out of it as you want. If you want to scare people, passers-by, people at bus stops, children in the street, stuff like that.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Right, what's up guys? So today I thought I'd do a little update video on cars, gym and stuff like that. Car wise, I've sold the Soarer. It is gone. As you can see, I'm not driving it now, so I'm a little bit pleased, but I'm a little bit saddened at the same time. It was a really nice car, and I sort of watched it drive away, and I was like, oh shit, have I done the right thing here? People in the middle of the road. I thought I did the right thing until it drove off. I'm still happy it's gone though, because I still want to, you know, go forth into buying something different, but not sure what that is, and don't expect any surprise videos of any new cars coming soon, because I just don't have my heart set on anything at the moment. So luckily I have my girlfriend's car to drive around in, the Mini Cooper S, so all is not too bad. This is a nice little car, and you know, it's a good laugh to drive. The guy that actually came down to buy it was a Soarer enthusiast, I'd say. He had already had 4 of them in the past, so he knew exactly what he was buying, he knew exactly what the cars were, and he knew exactly what he was looking at, because I think a lot of people didn't know what the GTL was in the whole Soarer world. So it was nice to meet someone that actually knew what the car was straight away, rather than sort of explaining exactly what the car was and what the GTL meant and what it had and what it didn't have. So that was really good, and he was a really nice guy. I think he was 64 years old, so it's gone to a good home, I'd say. Someone that's going to sort of appreciate it and use it quite well. That same guy actually had a Trans Am and an old American pickup as well, so quite cool to sort of meet someone that was into the Soarer and into American cars at the same time. So we sort of, in a way, connected quite quickly, because I said, oh yeah, I own a Cadillac, and he was like, oh yeah, blah blah. So that was really nice, and it was nice to meet someone that was enthusiastic about the Japanese, you know, V8s and stuff, and American old cars. So you don't really see that a lot, so that was really, really good to sort of meet someone like that. So with the Soarer gone, I can sort of focus more on the BMW, but my problem is, where do I start? Obviously, I must stress to everyone that this is not a replacement for, you know, the Soarer, or it's not a replacement for anything. It's literally, I want to build the cheapest drifter I can possibly do. So obviously everyone wants to put, you know, a set of wheels, coilovers, all that sort of crap on it, but at the end of the day, I don't really want to go too far with it, because I don't want to spend too much money on it, and I want to relate to you guys exactly how cheap it could be. I don't want to, you know, put a kit on it, put a hydro, do you know what I mean? I don't want to go too far with it, and I want to get some use out of it before I feel I need those things in the car. I definitely think I want to respray it, because I think that would be a good video and it would be a good laugh and stuff. To do with, like, you know, the whole wheels, and like a lot of people have said, oh, what wheels are you going to put it on? What wheels are you going to do that? Probably nothing, if I'm honest. I'm probably going to get steel wheels for the back, you know, a couple of sets from the scrapyard with good tyres on them, and just shred them, just absolutely shred the shit out of them. I don't see the point in me putting too much money into that car if I'm not going to be able to sort of appreciate it, because at the end of the day, all I'm going to use it for is to thrash around in. And that's why I haven't insured it at the moment. I don't really want to use it every day and get fed up with it, because that's not the idea of the car. I don't mind making it like stupidly uncomfortable, or, you know, stupidly loud or anything, because it will be used in on a track, and, you know, in drift days and stuff like that. So I'm not too fussed about it, if that makes sense, and I don't want to go too far into buying loads of stuff for it and then think of it as a waste if I blow the engine up, if I crash into a tree or something like that. And traffic. Says a lot, that does. I will update you all on the Mini Cooper as well. The whole deleting the back box thing, a lot of people have asked me, oh, is it a little bit too much, you know, live with it for a little bit and stuff. And I must admit, personally, there is some points where I love it. When you're thrashing it around an open road, yeah, it's really good, but going through town, everyone stares at you because it's popping and banging like mad. When you start it up in the morning, you're like, oh fucking hell, that's so loud. Like, you know, it's a little bit of inconvenient. Not that that's a bad thing, but I'm not an 18-year-old boy racer, so I don't really want that side. Also, I can't actually get them, but there's two little hangers that have fallen off the actual exhaust pipe that made it rattly as buggery. So that's definitely something to note. If you're going to have the back boxes taken out, make sure you take the little clippy bits out of it as well. If I can get one, those bits, they just fell out of the exhaust. So make sure you take those out as well, because they will make the exhaust drop. So we had to take it back in and get those taken out, which was fine. It was free, you know. All we had to do was really pull them out, but obviously I didn't know that when it was done, and obviously I straight away thought, oh, something snapped, something's happened, blah blah. But it's fine. They just came out, and there was no real work to be put in to take them out, which was good. Gym update. Well, I've started the Rich Piana workout thing, but I've had a lot of negative sort of comments about, not about me or about the workout or anything, but about the person I'm following. And I must stress to everyone, and especially the people that are really into bodybuilding and stuff, that I'm not really, you know, saying he's the best one, he's this, he's that, you know. That's not the idea. The only reason I picked him and his workouts is because they're daily and they started at the same time I was starting. That is the only reason why I've picked him. I would pick anyone else if they were doing daily videos, but I don't really know anyone that is, other than Bradley Martin, but I can't really follow him at the moment. I would like to, I think, in the future, because I think to me, he's the best one. Obviously a lot of people will say some different things about him, and you know, but I do stress that Rich Piana isn't the one that I'm like, oh, everything else is shit and he's the one to follow. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. And I didn't really stress that in the first video. I just said sort of I was doing it. It's not anything other than the fact that it just falls at the same time I was wanting to really start training properly. So I must stress that. I'm not putting him on a pedestal. I'm not saying he's the best one ever, and I'm not saying he's the best one to follow either. There's a lot of, you know, different, better people out there that are achieving their fitness goals in a different way to him, and I know of them. It's just not, they just didn't fall at the same time. That's all it is. So I must stress that, because I don't think a lot of people realised that. They just thought I was sort of following him, if that makes sense. Bang, 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 bang. Got some boy racer truck up my arse, so just give him some supercharger. It sounds so much faster than you're going, this car. It's crazy. Also guys, in this video I wanted to do sort of the start of my Q&A. So basically, if you have any questions you want to ask me, be it car related, gym related, life related, whatever it is, let me know in the comments box below what you would like to see. I think I'll probably give it 3, 4, 5 days until I actually do the video from the comments, and also I'll be posting something up on Instagram to get some questions off there as well. Also follow me on Instagram if you want to ask me a question through there. It's Jamie_FYD, same as my YouTube channel name. And basically it's just ask me anything really. I'll always happily answer everyone's comments and, you know, questions and stuff about cars, modifying, gyms, what got me into it, what, you know, what motivates me to get in the gym, what motivates me to buy, you know, and do up cars and stuff like that. So leave a little comment in the box below. Let me know exactly what you want to ask me, because I'd love to answer your questions in sort of a video and a bit more in depth, rather than just for a little comment on YouTube. So make sure you leave a question in the comments box. And yeah, a lot more car stuff to come, a lot more car reviews coming up, so hold tight people, don't worry, the crappy weather is slowly thinning out. Let me know what you want to ask me and stuff like that, car related, gym related, you know, I'll try and answer everything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video guys. Cheers.